Hello everyone. I'm your host Debopam and welcome to another episode of the mic session presented by Inspiring Words. Today, we have a very much important and respected person of our country. He is also known as the Bob Dylan of India and the Bluesman of Shillong, a guitarist, songwriter, singer, and very much talented, none other than Mr. Lou Majaw Sir. Let us get into his life stories and know about the moments he lived into.
Welcome, Lou Majaw Sir, to the mic session by Inspiring Words. We are very lucky to have you here with us today. Growing up as a child and watching you on TV and now talking to you over the phone is a great, I feel very lucky to have this opportunity. Welcome, sir.
Okay, cool.
So can we begin with the question?
Yeah, please shoot, yeah.
So let's begin with the first question. The question is so very basic. Tell us about your childhood and what did the young Lou Majaw like to do?
Well, playing tops, go for a swim, and then riding on, at the back of a cow and all that.
That's a very enjoyable childhood.
Yeah. Those were the years where.
And what are the sports you like? Any sports?
Sports, I like football, yeah.
Great. Okay, coming to the next question. When did you discover your love for music and how did you manage to get your first guitar?
I think discovering that because music must have been in the year in the 50s, I think, yeah. While I was in the Grad Boys High School in the boarding.
Mm-hmm.
So that was in the 50s, 1950s. Probably 1954, 55, I guess.
Mm. Any, how you got introduced, any incident kind of took place?
See, because in the boarding, so these, senior boys, they come and play guitar and kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's how I get to, to see the guitar.
Right.
And then eventually try to play it also.
Uh-huh.
So that's how it started.
Mm. And how did you manage to get your first guitar?
Oh, well, I don't really remember when did I get my first guitar.
Okay.
I really don't remember because it was always given by, because, coming from a poor family, it's very difficult to, to get food also, so to get a guitar, that is,
You understand?
we cannot even buy a radio.
Mm.
So it was just, getting from friends and, neighbors, kind of stuff like that.
Mm.
And then it's only in the late 70s, 80s, managed to get a guitar, like a homemade guitar that is also made by one gentleman from Guwahati. His name is Joy Das.
Huh.
So his charges also are very reasonable. And that's how I managed to get. I remember those years,
Okay.
in the 80s when,
So you bought that guitar from Guwahati, right?
Yes, it was made in Guwahati itself by this gentleman. His name is Joy Das. And the name of the shop, I don't know if it's still there, it's called Ragini.
Uh-huh.
It's in, Silpukri area,
Uh-huh.
around this one Goswami service station, opposite, somewhere around that area.
Okay.
So that's how we get our guitars made by that gentleman.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So
I guess that was the first guitar, I guess, that I can really say it's the first guitar that, managed to buy, after saving some money. And then even though it did not cost very much, I think it was costing 1,500 or 1,800 or something like that.
Oh.
Electric guitar, I mean, like not acoustic guitar, of course.
And now acoustic guitars are very low price.
Yeah. Now, I mean, like so many people all over the world are making guitar, but still, like the price of the guitars, it has gone down. I mean, even though the guitars are very, very good, with lots of new companies, so you can get a decent guitar for 30,000 or something like that. Yeah, maybe even less than that also. So from that point, at least nowadays, it's so easy to get guitars.
Yes. Okay, so we can get to the next question.
Which one?
So we can get to the next question, yeah?
Yes, please, yeah.
So the next question is, you are the Bluesman of Shillong, and we believe your work is pioneering this genre. So tell us what this genre is all about, and how do you think has it changed over the time in India?
See, it's not just, like me playing the blues. It's an album called The Bluesman of Shillong, because the first time when I wrote that song, I had a woman that was way back in 1969, probably, when I wrote that song, where, not many people in India, they are into blues. And the blues, I mean, like in India, it just came about, like maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 years back. Maybe 10 years back or something like that. So I was into folk songs, folk music, then into country, and then rock and roll and all that. So all the blues came online, everything like that. That's it, man.
Right. So you are known as the Bob Dylan of India, and we can see the amount of love you have towards him. So what is about his music that got your attention?
See, as far as Bob Dylan is concerned, it is what got me hooked to him is because of his writings, the lyrical value, the lyrical depth.
Yeah.
And that also started somewhere in the mid-60s to hear Bob Dylan. And the first time I hear it, I said, yes, this is the man, Because the words are so meaningful. See, the songs which he had written, see songs like Blowing in the Wind, which was written in those years, the mid-60s. It is so powerful, it's such a powerful song that even till date,
Yeah, till date we are listening,
No, not only listening, it is relevant. The song is so meaningful. So that's why, my respect for Bob Dylan, because he's a singer or whatever it is, but my respect for Bob Dylan is as a lyricist. That's why. So, I pay my respect to him by celebrating his birthday.
Yeah, he was a legend, Paul.
I don't know. I really don't know, yeah.
Personally, I really love Bob Dylan's song. I listen it to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, yeah. Thanks for your support. Yeah. Because, see, music to me is life. So, why, in the world we have so much violence, so much hatred, disrespect, one nation to the other, and all this, because, they don't find time to listen to songs and music, because I am sure that if if they find time to listen to songs and music, I am sure that they will change, the way of thinking, the way of life. That we have one world. It's the only world we have, and we have only one life. So we've got to live it, in a meaningful way and a peaceful way.
Okay.
Respecting each other, respecting each other's work, each other's belief.
Yes.
From that point.
That's a really nice thing.
Yeah, it's like that, man.
This is the 48th time Shillong organized Bob Dylan's birthday concert, and you are the initiator of this event. So, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, this year it was different because of this plague which has taken over the entire world. So I just got together some friends from Shillong as always, and then we got someone from Guwahati, another artist from Guwahati, and then artists from Calcutta, and from Bombay, and from Goa. So everyone, they just perform in their own house and whichever way that they can, and we just put it online. So it's not as good as it should be. I will send you the link.
Yeah, I have saw that.
No. No, there's another one.
Okay.
You see, because on that day, on the 24th of May, I had taken, a walk. I left the house in the morning around 8:30 in the morning. Took the guitar, and then with my nephew and with another friend of mine, and then with Dylan, my son Christopher Dylan Majaw. So we went for a nice little walk to Matran. From Matran, did a song over there. And then from there we went to Police Bazaar, Kandailat, did a song over there. Then we went to Lime Cradle Square, did a song over there. So I don't think you have seen that. So if you can send me your WhatsApp link, then I will just send the link to you.
So after this interview, wait.
Yeah, see, because that was very personal to me, See, this birthday celebration of Bob Dylan, it is very personal. It has nothing to do with, commercial and, like earning any money from it or something, but it is very personal, and it is a matter of respect to Bob Dylan, and that's how I went in that song. I mean, like life it was. So I'll send the link to you later on, okay?
Sure.
You just text me your WhatsApp number.
Sure, I'll be lucky. Tell us your time in Calcutta when you moved here and what were your experience?
Yeah, see, because when I had taken that trip to Calcutta, it's not because I wanted to, to go to Calcutta because it's a big city, with all that kind of stuff, with all the blinding colors and everything. But then I just, because a friend of mine, some of his relatives, they plan to leave for Calcutta for some wedding. So I just found my way to tag along. And of course, because there's some other reasons which I moved out from Shillong also from that point, because there were lots of things happening in my personal life. So I was, so young. I was so afraid. Looking back at it now, I feel a bit ashamed or so. So I could not face that reality, the nightmare. I could not face the nightmare of that reality in my younger years. That's how I just went along with my friends to Calcutta. So once I landed up over there, because haven't moved out anywhere and to move suddenly, to the big cities and all the bright lights of Calcutta, and all that. It was very, very hard life. I mean, after the marriage party, they went back home. I stayed back.
Yeah.
I stayed back there, so it was so very difficult. I mean, no place to stay.
You have a change of lifestyle.
Walking on the streets, sleeping on the streets, sleeping on the pavement, and then try to get friendly with the chukidar of those big mansions and coil, in the corner with their dogs and cats and stuff like that. Try to find work in petrol pumps, cleaning cars, working as a laborer in making buildings. That church, St. Mary's Church in Ripon Street. Then slowly the word gets around that I could sing a couple of songs. So that's how it started. Mm-hmm. Not because I really wanted to be in this area of work or in this so-called music industry, but it just happened. Mm. So it happened all those years till now. Well, I'm blessed. Tell you the truth. I'm blessed that it happened. Otherwise, my life will be an empty shell.
And there was a Yellow Taxi concert in Calcutta too.
Last.
How was that concert about?
Yeah, it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. I think the organizers they have some kind of a problem because of the venue. They cannot get the venue much before time because they have to do up the entire place, making up the stage, mounting up the sounds and everything like that. So it was done in a kind of hectic and hurry. But I believe that they could have made it better if they would have got some professional people who can make the stage within 5 to 7 hours. They can make the stage platform, put up the sound system, the light and everything. So, but anyway, it was always fun. I mean, Calcutta is my favorite city. So it's always good. It's always good to be there.
Okay. Shillong is known as the rock capital of India. So how do you feel about Shillong? Feel for Shillong?
Well, my friend, way back in the 1950s and 60s, Shillong was known as Scotland of the East, which you are aware. Mm-hmm. If not, then let this be on record. Maybe much earlier than that, since I was born 1947, so I hardly know about that. But from 50s and 60s, it was really because it was they staked the claim as Shillong, Scotland of the East. It really was. And then when the 70s came, and then the 80s, and the 90s came, then from Scotland of the East, Shillong is known as the rock capital of India, kind of stuff like that. But then now, in the 20s, Shillong is a hawker's paradise. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now Shillong is a hawker's paradise. The cleanliness is not there anymore. So you cannot say it's Scotland of the East anymore. I simply have my doubt whether it is even the shit house of Scotland. Sad to say. But at least, Shillong is to compare with other places. Well, still okay. But Shillong, what Shillong was, is simply beautiful. But over the years, it has changed. It has changed. I mean, like, change. I mean, like, looks like it's changing for the worst.
And
I just hope that people will wake up, and get shaken up by the environment. You see, it's not only in Shillong, but the entire planet. It's it's a total disrespect to the environment. I mean, like, the cleanliness is not there. So there's litter, there's filth, there's muck, there's everywhere. Oh, it's very sad. It's very sad. And it's not only here. It's not only in India. It's almost every part of the world. But I hope that, people, you see, if they love life, if they love music, and if music is life, then they will definitely respect the environment.
Yeah.
And we can still try and save it as much as we can. It's not only the cleanliness, of the place, but it's also the mindset, the cleanliness of the mind, body, and soul, and everything around us. So in that way, it becomes complete.
Exactly. That's really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. And mostly the native people, I feel, of Shillong is really very clean, because we can see Mount Long is in Meghalaya. It's the most cleanest village in Asia. So according to that point of view, native people of Shillong are very curious about their cleanliness. But I guess the increase of tourist attraction has caused this issue, I guess so.
See, I mean, like, why blame only the tourists? I don't blame the tourists at all. Everyone is to blame. You see, now, you've been to Shillong. See, I mean, like, Shillong is such a small place. And, the sad thing over here is that, see, the word cleanliness looks like it's not in the dictionary anymore. Okay, yeah, we have here, that Maulanong. I mean, like, they state the claim it's the cleanest city in Asia. Now, if a person, if a man or a woman or a child, if they go to Maulanong and see Maulanong and proudly say that it is the cleanest, village in Asia. So now, when you come back to your own house and your own home, why don't you, why don't you make it clean as Maulanong?
Yes.
See, but when you see the cleanliness, you only see in Maulanong. But the minute you come out of that village Maulanong, it's the same shit everywhere. So, that means, human beings, I mean, they don't learn. They just take pride in going to that place. Oh, yeah, let's go to Maulanong, see, because it is the cleanest village in Asia. But when you come back to your own locality, to your own village, to your own town, to your own city, it's full of muck. So that means we don't learn, isn't it? We don't learn anything from what we saw at Maulanong.
Okay.
And to think that at this time and age, everything was so advanced and kind of stuff like that. But yet, it has nothing to do, basically, because cleanliness, I mean, doesn't need any education at all. That's the way, I mean, like Lou Majaw sees.
That's a really good point of view, sir.
It is, see, because it is a respect, to nature. You respect Mother Earth.
Yes.
We have only one life and only one planet Earth. And over the years, we have taken from below the Earth, and then we have taken on the surface area, and also polluting the air. It doesn't make sense. And my friend, from, see, Now we have this so-called the pandemic kind of stuff like that. But before this, there's been lots and lots of other diseases. Over the years, hundreds of years and thousands of years, what conclusion did I come to? You see, because I just have to reason things out. So the people, they die. They are born into this earth to live, and then after a life, we die. So now there's so many ways to live as well as so many ways to die. Now, people, they die because of natural causes. They die because of old age, and they die because of ailment, any diseases. So that means a person who is suffering from one disease, a person dies. Now, if you cremate the disease body of that person, so all the disease is burned. It's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then now, see, they talk in terms of customs and religion-wise and everything. They bury them. So, to me, so that, see, when a person dies, now a person dies of a disease. So when you bury that person, so that disease is still in the body of that person. So they bury. So when they bury, so now the water, it pollutes the water, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we drink the water. And then it pollutes the air that we breathe. So over the years, lots and lots and lots and lots of people are being buried. And lots and lots and lots and lots of people, they die from different diseases.
Right.
So just think. So naturally, I mean, like, all these different diseases, when you bury them under the earth, under the soil. So when the rain comes, that goes into the water. From the water, it goes into the air that we breathe and the water that we drink. So definitely, I mean, like, all that contains disease. How much can you purify the water? How much can you boil the water? There are lots and lots of cases which people, they find it so difficult to get a glass of water even. So that's the way I see it. I am sure that if people of the world, to a person who died, who's dead, the best way is to curb the disease, the ailment, is by cremating, so that disease is burned out. I am sure it'll make a lot of difference. And of course, another thing is that it will save space. So in that way, it'll save space. See, all those areas, which they use for burial. Now, all those areas they can use for planting, for vegetation. They can plant vegetables. They can rear chicken and other, anything domesticated animals for the use of man. And there they can make make use of that space. Don't you think so, my friend? Think about this.
Sure. That's a really nice thought, actually. And you surely motivate our viewers. And me, it has motivated me too. It's really new thought given to the thing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You enjoy the day, and then just text me your WhatsApp and your name also, because I still know We are discussing like this, and I don't even know your name. Okay.
Sure. That's it. Got it.
And you have a great day, my friend.
So,
And
there's some other questions left.
yeah, and remember, you tell your friends, you want to live healthy, live responsibly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. God bless, man.
Coming to the next question, then.
Okay. Oh, I thought it's finished. Okay.
I just said thank you because you have really given a nice thought to that thing, and I really liked it. It's given me a new thought in my head, actually.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Because see, there are lots of other rites and rituals which people. I mean, like when a person is dead, they just cremate, which is very good, very hygienic.
Mm.
I take it from that point. So just think all over the world if they do that. And also this lockdown. Why lockdown? Only because of this, corona, pandemic. Why? Why not make, a national lockdown 3 days in a month? Just think, it'll clean up the air, it'll clean up the atmosphere, and the noise pollution and everything. It's madness. Anyway, okay.
Tell us about the Lou Majaw Foundation and its ideas towards betterment of the society.
Yeah. See, I mean, like, how this, foundation came about. It wasn't my idea. I never knew anything about it. So when I met this gentleman, Mr. Agarwal, he's managing director of Star Cement. During the Star Cement, years when we did all that music and songs with Bhupen. So he told me, he said, like, Lou, I've seen you right from my school days, my college days, and now I'm a successful businessman. I know what you've been doing, and I know what you're doing till now. So he told me, why don't you get a foundation or a trust? So I told him, I don't have any idea. I don't know about it. Yeah. So he is the man who gave me that idea. So like, so that you'll be able to do what you've been doing all these years for the betterment and upliftment of society. So I told him, I don't know how to go about it. So he gave me, a name and a number, one person in Shillong. So I've gone to that person, and that's how it's done. That's how it was drafted. See, because now the idea to get this foundation working is in a little way of extending support to society. Now, like we have lots of these old age homes. Then we have, the children who are physically and mentally handicapped. And then children, who are being discarded by their parents. So we provide, music entertainment. The idea is to bring hope and smiles in the life. So in Shillong, we have seen, we have a Dwarjing Kermen where they have all these, and then they have sun care rehab, and not only that, we go to, from the foundation, we go to schools and colleges and stuff like that. So we provide songs and music for 45 minutes, so that the students over there, they will set themselves free within that time. Through the power of songs and music, so that when that program will be over, then they can go back to the studies. They'll be re-energized. They can do the work much better. That's the way we see it. And we've been doing this for a couple of years, and then we extend also our support because we've seen in Shillong, not in Shillong, almost everywhere, we've seen speed breakers. All the roads, they have speed breakers unmarked, and those are very, very dangerous for the children, very dangerous for the elderly people, and for the cars, for everyone. So we extend our support by doing the marking on these speed breakers also, and then we do some tree plantations as well, besides providing music. And in fact, next month on Independence Day, we'll be providing, music entertainment to bring hope and joy to the inmates of district jail, Shillong district jail. Even though, okay, they're criminals, kind of stuff like that, but everyone deserves.
Yeah.
So through music, so hopefully that the life will change for a better living, no?
Yes.
So these are the small little work which the foundation has been doing and will always do. But it's so difficult because I'm not a businessman, so it's very difficult to get money, to raise money to do all these kind of setup. But we've been doing. So that's it.
Do you get any support from the government or any NGOs?
No, we don't. I don't get any support from the government, yeah.
Okay, so all the best.
When they give us some money to do small little things, but most of it we do the saving. Whenever I have a program, a performance here, performance there, so I save the little money from there.
Okay.
So part of my earnings, it goes for expenses of Bob Dylan's birthday celebration, as well as the foundation to take music of hope and joy to the people who stays in those, like I told you, these shelter homes, home for the aged and all that.
That's a really good thing you're doing, sir. So all the best from our whole team to the foundation, to your foundation, and you as well.
Okay.
So we have 2 more questions left.
Okay.
The next question. So you can continue.
Yeah, was it?
The next question is, a moment when you were at your lowest, how did music help you at the time?
Music heals, my friend.
Yeah.
That's why. For me, my involvement in music is, every day when I wake up in the morning, I thank God. I'm blessed because I'm being given a new day in my life.
Any song you want to tell you listen to most?
I listen to many songs. Yeah, I listen to many songs.
Any song which has a particular role in your life, kind of?
Well, I don't know, because as far as music is concerned, and if it is instrumental music, then I listen to Hari Prasad Chauras, because that man, when he plays a flute, it's so soothing to your mind, to your body, and your soul. So to me, that is very important.
Oh.
Then I can listen to Roy Buchanan with his guitar playing. I listen to Frank Zappa. Listen to Bob Dylan. In fact, I'm a radio buff. I listen to the radio, different songs by different people, and then you get to hear the news and kind of stuff like that.
And
I'm a simple man.
Yeah. And Shillong radio has a good collection of songs actually. When I when I turn on the radio, it plays a really good collection of songs.
Not bad at all, yeah. Almost all the time, yeah.
The legendary songs which are used to be played, like Freddie Mercury and all.
Yeah.
They play those songs.
Damn good, yeah, I tell you. It's so good, yeah. Oh, and then recently, see, I mean, like, a friend of mine called from Guwahati. One of our friends has passed away. His name is Piku. I mean, like, so sudden his death, yeah. He's such a fine singer. And he writes songs as well. And he has to pass away, yeah.
That's really
So sad. God rest his soul. He'll be joining with Yogantar, Zarika, Bhupen and Zarika, and all those beautiful souls, yeah. You haven't heard Piku, no?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't heard him. Try and get his song.
I'll search for him.
Yeah. See, because over the years, the first time when I heard him in Guwahati, I told him, hey, you sing so meaningful, and he sings about, flowers, he sings about the bird, he sings about the butterflies, he sings about the environment. So I suggested, put this on, on a record so that, to share with other people. But he does not seem to like that idea. And then later on when he got married, I thought that he will change. But sad to say, he did not. So I don't know his cousin, Hridoy, I don't know whether they will publish his music or not. I sincerely hope so. Hridoy Goswami. So let's hope, yeah.
You also received the fourth Dr. Gopinath Charika Award in 2016.
Yeah. It was so
How
nice.
was the experience? Can you tell us?
Yeah, meaningful. So meaningful. We land up in Guwahati and Governor's house and have a chit-chat about a cup of tea and snacks and things like that. It was so nice. And the people, they came from Pune.
Pune?
See, yeah, from Pune. They see, because Bhupen is such a great man, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even his brother, Yogantar, so he's such a fine man. These are the people, they love life. Mm-hmm. And if music is life, then that means when you love life, you love music, isn't it? Beautiful souls, yeah.
So the last question is, a message for the young generation from your life experience.
Be true to yourself.
Okay.
And respect the art that you are embracing. And it's hard work and dedication in every field. If you are a painter, if you are a daily laborer, if you work in a government office, if you are a contractor, if you are, if you are a farmer, if you are a guitar player, whatever it is. So it's duty and dedication. It's hard work and dedication. Be true to yourself, and everything will fall into place. Don't run after money. Because money, I'll tell you something, my friend, about money. Money, it's something that we need. It should not be something that we want. Because when you will die, you cannot take your money to heaven, because in heaven they don't deal with money. And if you go to hell, all your money will be burned. So that means you work over here on earth and you spend the money, use that money, in a good way, in a meaningful way. This is very, very important. And live responsibly. If you want to live healthy, you have to live responsibly. That's it. I'm a simple man. I don't have any heavy duty thing, man.
Mm.
Okay.
That's all the questions we had.
Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really good to hear from you and have your time with us.
Okay.
I feel my day is lucky to talk to you.
No, we are blessed.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, let's consider ourselves blessed. My regards to all your friends, to all your family members, and to your near ones and your dear ones and everyone around you.
Thank you so much.
Let's make our life worthwhile.
And wish you all the success, health and wealth, everything.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
From performing his music at various places to helping the people through his foundation, and most importantly, respecting the mother nature, Lou Majaw Sir is a person we should learn from. So, here we come to the end of today's mic session. Hope it could inspire you more and make your day a good one. So, if you all are listening this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And let us know how you liked the mic session in the comments below. Also, if you all are listening this on Spotify, make sure to hit a like and follow. And you can inspire more people by sharing the mic session on social media. Goodbye and keep showing love for Mr. Lou Majaw Sir.